everybody, so it's me, Roshan, and today I'm going to be talking about one of the things I love the most, Formula 1. So the first race of the season took place in Austria with a lot of crazy things happening in the race, and today I'm going to do the top 5 things that happened in the 2020 Austrian Grand Prix. Before we start, Lewis Hamilton got the fastest lap in practice, but in qualifying, Valtteri Bottas would be the winner as a pole sitter and starting first for the Austrian Grand Prix, with Lewis Hamilton lining up second and Max Verstappen lining up third. So here's the top 5 things that happened in the 2020 Austrian Grand Prix. In at number 5, we have Valtteri Bottas winning the Austrian Grand Prix, with Hamilton trying to get ahead and try to win the race, but he never did it, and Bottas winning in the lead from start to finish. And I don't think Bottas would win the race. I thought Hamilton would have won it, because Hamilton was powering down onto Bottas and getting closer and closer when he was further away, and because they went into the pits, I think that probably changed it, and a couple of safety cars as well. This isn't the first time Bottas has won a race. He's won a couple of other races during the past, and his first race win was at the 2017 Russian Grand Prix. Great start to Bottas for the first race of the year, and 25 points added for his championship. In at number 4, we have Nicholas Latifi almost getting the points finish in his first ever F1 race as a rookie. Nicholas Latifi used to race in Formula 2, and last year in 2019 he was a reserve driver for Williams and is now a fully qualified driver for Williams. I think Nicholas Latifi is a pretty good driver, but let's see what he can do during the season. In at number 3, we have 9 out of the 20 drivers failing to meet the checker flag, which is almost half of them, which is a lot of drivers failing to meet the checker flag on that hot day in Austria. Some of the drivers were Max Verstappen, Daniel Ricciardo, Roman Grosjean, Kevin Magnussen, Lance Stroll, and other ones which I could not remember. I think the most likely reason of it, because lots of them had like engine problems. I think it was because of the heat that was just ruining the engines, because it was so hot that day. Track temperature 52 degrees, and Max Verstappen was the first one out, and he could have got 3 Austrian Grand Prix wins in a row, and it's really sad for him that he couldn't win that race. So yeah, it's unusual that lots of the drivers fail to meet the checker flag, because usually nowadays in Formula 1, not that many cars retire from the race. It's only like 1, 2 or 3, but 9 is a lot amount of drivers. If it was one more, Nicholas Latifi would have got a points finish, and it would have been half of the drivers out of the race. In at number 2, we have Lewis Hamilton and his 5-second time penalty. Lewis Hamilton started the race in second, and during the race he was doing a really good job, but when Alex Albon was trying to go for a move for third place, Hamilton spun him around, and it was the exact same thing that he did to Albon at the Brazilian Grand Prix 2019, and it's happened again. Hamilton got a penalty that time, I think in Brazil, and I think he also got one here in Austria. So it caused him to cross the line second, but finishing 4th. Even though Hamilton's my favourite F1 driver, Hamilton's fighting for the championship to get the same amount of titles as Michael Schumacher with 7. Hamilton stuck on 6, and I think that was the right decision to do. And here's a good number 1 to finish this video off. Lando Norris getting 3rd at the Austrian Grand Prix, and he was so happy, and then when he was on the podium spraying himself and his friends are all on the podium, and some of his mechanic crew, to show that he was really happy that the rookie who started in 2019 managed to get a podium position. And should I tell you why he got it? Because of Hamilton's penalty. I don't think Lando would have finished 3rd. I didn't think Lando would finish 3rd. I was expecting something like 4th. I was expecting Sergio Perez to finish 3rd, because during the race they said that Sergio Perez his best finish was at the Italian Grand Prix 2012, was that he finished second and he was in third. But because getting overtaken also, and Hamilton's penalty, Lando got the final podium position. There's another quick one that I wanted to do, I didn't get time to do. The Charles Leclerc got the move done at turn 3 on side, but then Vettel tried the same thing and then it didn't work. What it did, just Vettel spun round all the way and went straight to the back like he did multiple times 2 years ago in 2018. Spun round in Mexico, spun round in USA and other places he spun round. First race without fans, but I think it was a pretty crazy one. 9 drivers not doing it, Hamilton's penalty, Vettel spinning round and etc, all the crazy stuff that happened in the race. I think Bottas deserved to win the race because last year he got pole in Australia and won the race. I think the 3 drivers that are going to challenge for the championship are probably Hamilton, Bottas and I think Vettel as well. He wasn't really challenging last year, and yeah, he got a 5-second penalty in Canada which caused him, like same with Hamilton's penalty here. But I really think that Bottas might get his first championship win this year. Thank you for watching my Austrian GP review, and we're going to be doing this for every day, the day after every Grand Prix. It's going to be amazing, this new series kind of thing we're starting. Thanks for watching. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, notification bell, share it, like, comment. Goodbye.